And then with Shadow, right? Like, I like Shadow more than Sonic. Is it weird to say that Shadow's my favorite character and I like him more than Sonic, but Sonic means more to me? If I was to tell you if you have time to worry, then run, you're gonna look at me like, what the f are you talking about? But Sonic says it.
This is why you're my goat, you know? This is why,
there has to be something more uniquely Sonic on here. There has to be. There's no way.
Part of growing up...
You took the thing that was... I'm about to... What's good, people? It's your boy. I haven't done that in so long. So we got a nice little video going on, you feel me? So we got the best Sonic quotes bracket by Wallace Prower. You guys go check them out. I was actually watching this video while I was at work on the road. And I guess you could say it piqued my interest. So I decided to stop it and watch it on stream.
Which is on twitch.tv at Local Trap Gaming. I'm trying to whisper, but I'm saying it loud and clear.
Some opinions are being thrown around, you know what I'm saying? I'm going back and forth kind of with like their opinions on certain quotes and stuff like that. Don't take what I'm saying too seriously. I was mainly just entertaining my chat. I don't say anything crazy, but I just wanted to put that out there. Shout out to the creators that are in this. I will link this video down in the comment section below so you guys can check them out. But comment down below what your favorite Sonic quote is and which quote did you feel like should not have made it that far into the bracket, right? And subscribe for more discussion videos. Now, this is a best Sonic quote bracket. I was listening, I was like, okay, this might be cool to listen to at work, and I was like, bro, y'all are blowing me, bro. It's rather A, for some of these quotes, these just don't get it, or B, they're Jason Griffin haters. So let's watch this. It's it's an hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna skim through most of this. Shout out to the creators though, you know what I'm saying? I might not agree with their opinions, but you feel me? Alright, so yeah, you have time to worry, then run, and then low budget flights.
Nothing starts until you take action.
I'll let the quote
If you
play.
have time to worry, then run.
Jason's delivery reminds
This
me
like off rip frame one, I was getting mad. I was like, well, I wasn't getting mad. I was like, I was like, okay, bro.
At the time of release, I was one of the Jason haters. I've come around recently.
Yeah, low budget's definitely more iconic. Definitely not even mad at it winning here. But that other one means something. You know what I'm saying? The other one means something. But let's see what it
They probably had him.
The other one means
multiple. The good part of this quote is at the beginning of it, not the part that you've actually listed. Like nothing starts till you take action.
The best part of the quote is him saying, nothing starts until you take action.
If you have time to worry, then run. Like, I try not to look too deep into specifically what he's saying, because I know it's like kind of like a metaphor type thing. But at the same time, I'm just like, there's a lot of situations where that just doesn't work.
not very helpful for the paraplegic, I will say.
These things are taking it literal, bro. I'm like, what do you mean in other situations that just doesn't work? Nigga, why are we talking about other situations? We're talking about what the nigga said and in the moment who he's saying it to. Why are we talking about the quote in a vacuum? Like what? Because obviously in a vacuum, when they can tell you, hey, you got like, if I was to tell you if you have time to worry, then run, you're gonna look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? But Sonic says it. Why are we acting like we gotta just put it in a vacuum saying, oh yeah, what is he talking about? Like, huh? What? Why are we acting? Why are we acting like this?
I wonder if this is a mistranslation, because like there's no way they meant it as how it's kind of hitting right now, right? Like if you're worried, run away from it.
What are y'all talking about? You know what he's saying. The fact that it's Sonic saying that, you know what he's saying. There is no question if and the buts. Ever since like I first played that game, or even just till now, I have never once heard that shit was like, then run. What? Like, I never questioned it. It's Sonic. It's like breathing. If Sonic is talking about running, he's talking about take action. And then also he says that he starts to take action, follow it with the metaphor. There's no question about like, huh, that just doesn't work. What are you talking about, huh? Just run? We should just run away from.
It feels like it should be like run toward it.
I think
no!
Translation might be like nothing starts till you take action. If you have time to worry, then you should act.
What he should have said was, if you have...
This, I was like, bro, they don't get it. I was like, they don't get it. You want Sonic to instead say, if you have time to worry, then take action. After he after he just said, nothing starts until you take action. If you have time to run, then take action. Why would you want him to say it again? And then, even then, right, cut out the first part. He just say, oh yeah, you have time to worry, then take action. Sonic just says that. It zaps all the character from it. That's like anybody else saying that. I can say that. I can't say you have time to worry, then run. I can't say that. I'm gonna sound crazy. Sonic can say that though, and everybody would know exactly what the fuck they mean.
You have time to worry, then send it.
No! No! Every single last one of your fucking requests to change the line suck.
If you have time to worry, Elise, get a hobby.
Sonic 06.
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better.
Sonic, don't jump! I'm so glad this got referenced in the third Sonic movie, or else I would have myself, I'll be honest.
That is
See, the thing with the Sonic movie joint, it was so fucking forced. It was so forced. And it just made it not good, in my opinion. It was so forced in Sonic movie.
like you're getting an
There was no, like, build up to it. There was no, like, okay, yeah, like, there was nothing. It was just, okay, Sonic, do the thing. I bet you did the thing. All right, let's continue on with the plot. Like, that's what it felt like. It was bad. It was bad. It was out of nowhere.
And his mindset. You know what I mean? Like, kind of just being a head. But in the adventure era,
Bro. The fact that they go from shitting on this one to like, oh, dude, like, this just shows, like, his mindset, like, his mental, where he's at. Like, what?
you're
What?
getting an introduction to Sonic, his attitude, and his mindset.
What?
Like, kind of just being a
I think this talk about low budget flights thing, is it just a general cliche of the 90s? Western media, it's a little bit more insecure about like the artistry behind things, so it feels the need to do what Sam said, which is aim for more clarity where it can and as soon as possible. So it's effective, it's just kind of like, oh, what kind of thing do I like better? Because even the SA2 writer was
Taking hints from the American Sonic, so this is very
What this guy just said is 100% true with this right here. The Japanese writers were 1000% taking, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff from, like, Western media, right? Yeah, I mean, I just don't see how this isn't clear to, like, why does it need to be clarified what Sonic is saying here? Like, again, looking at it in a vacuum.
Punch versus speeding ticket.
Wait,
Just like
where
a punch,
are
this
these?
one doesn't have voice.
I want to
so-
get through these.
But I had to kind of
So,
improvise
the
on
ones
this.
that I
There's no
don't
curveball.
really give a fuck, I'm
So we're
like-
using your stream, Sam.
There was another one that I was listening to, man. I was like, bro, this
You'll
shit is
regret
blowing me.
this, Doctor, versus more to being a knight.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah,
hell
this shit was blowing me.
Even if I'm not real, I'm still the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Back-to-back Shadow.
All right, so you know what I'm saying? Shadow, Heroes, David Humphrey Shadow. Hold on, peek.
Dude, intro.
All right, okay, this one I was like, bro, what? I was like, bro, what?
Oh, wait.
Only
Do it! Do it!
stain upon my
Give me a break. What?
Oh, this drama.
Isn't there more to being a knight than just serving a king?
The only sane thing in this entire cutscene, by the way.
I'm so sorry to say, because I know that Black Knight has so many fans, and yeah, no, like, that scene is ridiculous.
I
Can somebody please tell me what the fuck is wrong with that scene?
feel like the only part that makes it ridiculous is that the what's up with all this drama. Like, I feel like they could have got away with
Yeah.
that scene if he just took away the sword. He just
What? Like, do they just want all the characters zapped out of Sonic? Is that what's going on? Is that what's really going on? I don't understand what they are talking about. Like, first you don't want him to say something that will literally fit his character and what he does. And now you literally want, like, the whole fucking point of Black Knight is putting Sonic in the story where everybody's taking everything seriously. They talk about fucking taking their life because they dishonored the king or whatnot. And then Sonic comes in talking about something, hey, yo, like, what are we doing here? Let's calm the fuck down. What, why are we taking shit so seriously? What's up with all the drama? That's a Sonic-ass thing to say. But you don't want him to say that? You want me to just take it and it'd be like, there's more to being a knight than serving a king? Why do you want to strip him of his character? Like, I dead ass think they're just like, I think they're just Jason haters, bro.
Drama.
Isn't there more?
Look, he's mocking him. He's mocking him.
What?
Oh, this drama.
Look, they're mocking. They don't like Jason Griffin Sonic. And that's fine. Just say that. But like, what are y'all talking about? I'm so confused. I'm assuming they're saying that because it like breaks the tension. But that's the fucking point.
Ridiculous.
I feel like the only part that makes it ridiculous is that the what's up with all this drama.
Look,
Like,
the only parts that makes this shit ridiculous is not Knuckles taking his fucking life. It's Sonic just saying, yo, what's up with all this drama?
I feel like they could have got away with
Yeah.
that scene if he just took away the sword.
They did get away with the scene. He was great.
Doesn't say anything and then says the ending part and walks away.
I will say.
What? Why would you want him to be a bro? Niggas want him to be the most generic nigga ever. I swear to you, bro. This is why they like Roger. Because Roger sounds like a generic dude. They just want him to be like everybody else. It's fucking crazy. I really can't fucking believe this shit. They want Sonic to be generic. What the fuck? Just if Sonic just took the story, said there's more to the being what's called, and just walked away without any of his characters spilling out there or personality spilling out. No, bro, stop. We need him to be generic dude guy. Number 584.
I wrote down some examples just so you can really take in what I'm saying, right?
I don't want to hear your.
Isn't there more to being a YouTuber than making apology videos?
We're gonna skip to the next one, bro. Okay, I think this was like when I stopped watching because at this point I was blown. So I don't know if there's any other Jason Griffith like Sonic stuff in here, but let's just see.
Zavik fans.
People were saying like, oh man, like his voice is not the same. Yeah, of course it's not gonna be the exact same, but dude, the person who voiced Mephiles.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. The person who voiced Mephiles cooked. Not better than Dan Green, but not bad. I like his voice. I love it. I actually like it a lot.
I think did it.
I'm pretty sure people are gonna put Faker.
It's really good.
Yeah, I was
Part of
saying
me is
they're just gonna
actually
pick
sad
Faker.
they did not.
The present day, the here and now that you've stolen, time to take it back.
It's like they wrote Shadows really easily. They wrote Silvers really easily, right? And then Sonic comes in with this, which is just the reason it hits weird is because it's like the now.
Wait,
right?
my fault. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. I wasn't even paying attention. Are they about to?
The here and now that you
I'm about to get mad, chat. I'm going
Broken
to get mad.
English, I've realized.
It is a little broken.
Feels like a poem, but like poetry, like poetic speaking that is mistranslated. Like again, like you know what I mean? It feels the same.
Yeah, I was going to say that is probably one of the most shonen things I think I heard Sonic ever say.
Oh,
like,
100%.
That just screams like anime.
And honestly, I think
That's what I'm saying. What is broken English about this? What are they talking about? Maybe I'm illiterate.
hard. Like,
Yeah.
I will release you from the chains of your past or something. I'm like, damn. And then this one's just like, oh, present day? Yeah, I'm gonna take it back.
Comes in with this, which is just the reason it hits weird is because it's like the now, right now, we're gonna fix it now. Like that's basically all he's saying. Like.
Well, I am convinced. I'm so convinced this is a Jason Griffith Sonic 8 video. These are the most crazy straw man-y ass fucking reasons to not like what he's
It's like,
saying
he says
there.
The present day, then he explains the present day to make sure there's no confusion to the fucking god he's talking to.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Chat. These motherfuckers are fucking Agent Stoneline over the present day, the here and now that you took. Time to take it back. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Total whiplash. There's a
I swear to God, they do it. I swear to God, chat.
reason this was used in all the marketing material.
Yeah, so that's what's weird is like as a Sonic
Chat.
fan, I kind of roll my eyes, but I can't deny that for some reason this line has stuck with me. Probably because I keep throwing it back in my face. But
Yeah, and it's a recurring bit like in the movies about like him like making lattes.
Yeah.
It's this whole character.
Lattes.
Limaj Dube enabling the Robotnik and Stone Yowie is a power move of a generation right there. Honestly, between these two quotes, I'm kind of rocking with the I want a latte line on it. Honestly, I'm kind of rocking with it.
you know, I might separate here. I really like the latte line, obviously.
Thank
it's,
you.
you know, it's Jim Carrey. He's being serious, like super serious, too serious for what he's saying, but that's what makes it funny. Sonic just being all shown, even though the line is like, the here and now that you've stolen, part of me just likes the delivery, the seriousness, and him just being like, oh, I'm taking it back. When there's Goofy versus Shonen, most of the time I'm gonna choose the Shonen one.
Damn, you definitely really swayed me. I thought I was locked in the other way, and now I'm all...
So yeah, you came to your fucking senses. He was like, oh, we're not slandering Jason this time? Okay, got you. Got it. Okay, got you. This is a cooldown period. Got you. Okay, we won't completely slander him this time. Got you.
Sitting here like...
Well,
okay,
if I can make my argument here, right?
Oh, God.
There's better characterizations of Sonic and stronger moments, but I think when it comes to Eggman, and like in the movies and stuff, I just think it's just such a fun kind of a tone break. I mean, it sets up that, hey, this is going to be an ongoing aspect about his character.
Do you get Eggman or Robotnik from that line?
No, I don't, bro.
You can't say the present day, the here and now that you stolen, time to take it back. You can't just play that in any movie.
You can play that in any action movie.
No. There's a very...
The present day, you've ruined my day. I'm gonna take back what's mine.
That's true.
No,
he's
but
not
this
wrong.
is about
He's
time
not
travel.
wrong.
It's about time travel in that, though.
I love
It's
this
a very
debate.
specific... whatever. Make your decision, Evan. You're gonna disappoint somebody.
I think I'm gonna go with Latte. I think I am.
This is...
I'm going to lose my mind. What's going on? What's happening?
This is why you're my goat, you know? This is why,
There has to be something more uniquely Sonic on here. There has to be. There has to be. There's no way.
Part of growing up...
You took the thing that was... I'm about to... I'm gonna... You took the two things that was more uniquely Sonic, bro. You took them out. You took it out already. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna... Oh my god, bro.
Versus never about chivalry. Yeah, Latte.
If they put this shit over this, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Your course correction from the team, and that's what was speaking to me. I didn't give a fuck about what Sonic was actually saying. It was more so like the course correction they were doing to Tails and explaining why he was so in the last game. It felt like an apology straight from the team coming through the screen directly.
Check.
Well, because they were treating Sonic and Tails like bros, felt really good to see. But yeah, the quote itself is kind of just like, yeah, no.
I mean, it's so simple and it's like messaging. It's like, wow, obvious. But I don't know, man. It hits like a truck for me. I don't know, man.
It's the fact that like Tails acknowledges Sonic. Yes, the lesson there is good. It definitely speaks. It definitely rectifies a lot of the problems the writing has had, or acknowledges it at the very least. With that said, what's the next one?
It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all.
He's answering somebody. Context is important.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just double it and pass it to the next one on that one, brother. That's moving on.
The reason I really like that one is because of what actually happens right before it, and this is like, this line is really hard because the whole story's been building up to it. That goofy line from before, what's up with all this drama? Like, the reason I said that it would work without that is because it's been leading up to this, right? The knight line, like, isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king? Like, he's going like, your stupid surface level rules are dumb. Like, just do what you need to do. Get it done and be a good person. Like, it's just raw, it's exactly straight to the point, and that's authentically Sonic. That's why it's a wash.
What we're comparing is a line that from the team to rectify their own mistake,
Their own little YouTube apology video.
versus quite literally very, very good writing to just learn even more about this cool character that we all love and his beliefs about certain subjects. And you're telling me to compare?
Above quote made me emotional, so for me, I like that one, but yeah, this one kind of kicks ass.
Well, maybe you can wish for a mountain of handkerchiefs or something next time. Like,
oh my
dude,
gosh.
just...
I know where my vote is, but I know that you guys' vote is never about chivalry, so let's Yeah.
In Secret Rings, it was about wishes, right? And the reason the handkerchief one, we talked about it last time, right? It's them trying to be poetic, and this one is so good because it's them basically trying that again, but doing it right. They use the medieval setting, and they're like, how can we make Sonic contrast that environment? And it's the chivalry thing. It's like, we just do it because. It's like, well, that's not what Sonic does.
Every world has its end versus why do flowers bloom?
Every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
This should have been above the writer's pay grade, man. Why is it in a spin-off?
That right there is just like such an amazing life lesson, and it just screams why he keeps running. When you have time to worry, run, right? Like,
Dude.
No, you don't deserve to quote that. I'm gonna give you, okay. You're doing the right things right now.
This teaches that same lesson.
Like, you don't quote that though. You just disrespected it. You can't quote it. Oh, this is so crazy. All right, what's the why flower bloom? Oh, okay. Black Knight versus Black Knight. I see.
Oh, Ivo versus snooping as usual. So
I don't care about this. Also, that line is funny as fuck. There's no future for you. Oh, wait, is that from Heroes? What?
Future for you, holy.
No, that's not Heroes. What is that? Oh.
What you get? Just a guy that loves adventure.
This one's peak.
This is if you boil down Sonic's character to like a single concentrated line. This is Sonic to me.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Come on.
Type shit.
It's another so bad it's good line.
Now, as an adult, I'm just like, why do you say damn? like as an adult, it's like, it should have been, where's that fourth Chaos Emerald?
When I was younger, it's like, yeah, oh, he said damn. But now as an older man, I'm like, yeah, where is that Chaos Emerald? Where is that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
That damn. So shit like Dashy. Okay, what's the other one? Oh.
Tale is finished, Eraser. Next time, try writing a better story.
They didn't disrespect my goat again.
Rawest line in Sonic history.
Oh shit, never mind.
Dude,
Oh fuck, never mind. All right.
Sonic had a bars there.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Maybe they just have completely different viewpoints on the mother shits. Well, okay, it was not expecting that.
More banger. Next time, try writing a better quote.
So we
Oh,
have
shit, okay.
Remain by Your Side versus No Copyright.
Why the first thing I hear is fucking Omega? What the hell? Okay, all right. We don't need to hear this. Rouge telling Shadow I'll always be by her side versus fucking no copyright law in the universe. Surely, right? I'm gonna fast forward.
You might as well move the top one.
Yeah.
You might as well. I'm waiting for you to do
Oh,
it.
there you
go. So this is because it's, you know, IDW. I got a fan dub, so shout out Mario Kart Gamer Dude for uploading this dub here. I don't even know the context really, but you know what? It is raw. So
Sam doesn't either.
I know. So there's gonna be
Oh, this is a quote from IDW.
We burn it all down.
Oh, it's Surge.
Sonic, Eggman, every idiot that follows either of them. We end it all. No more heroes, villains, nothing. If we don't get a past, they don't get a future.
Voice actor is good. I feel like the build up to that quote wasn't ending crazy.
It's her kind of stating what her mission's gonna be, and that
Sonic
continues.
OVA.
I know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
It belongs.
I don't care about this one again. I know we should definitely watch the OVA at some point. That would be good.
Chase Hedgehogs versus I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Kids, don't use Formula One race cars to chase hedgehogs.
That shit.
He's such a little.
Okay, I have to say,
He is such a little shithead, chat. You talk about the dub all you want. Like, the writing for the jokes were pretty good, man. At times, they were pretty goddamn good.
I'm Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog. I have no master, except the wind that blows free.
The wind is also my.
I remember, like, why this I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why they put I'm Sonic the Hedgehog as, like, the quote on the bracket. He says I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, like, everywhere. Like, which one are you talking about? So,
I'm master, but for
it
a
was kind of
different
weird.
reason.
dude.
Awesome.
What the fuck, man?
It's not bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
This is not bad at all. Whenever there's always like lightning integrated.
Jet,
with
the
Sonic,
legendary
people are
Windmaster.
Like, Sonic's wind powered, and then they always reference Black Knight because it's the only game where he talks about wind. I just.
You're a goddamn lie. It's not even just about him mentioning wind. We don't say, oh yeah, he like should have wind powers and stuff because of Black Knight only. Then they got a move called the fucking, what, Blue Tornado? Whatever that shit called? What's that shit called in Heroes? He like conjures up a fucking tornado by spinning around that shit. Riders is another game. Yeah, he has a move called Sonic Wind. 06. Run past Elise, he feels his presence in the wind. And even in Sonic 06, he has a move where he does a tornado thing in a wind tornado. No, guys. It's because he's a Knight of the Wind, Black Knight, Peak Aura. Like, what? And SA2, don't he got like a wind move as well? In like the Robber fight? Yeah, it is Sonic. Yes, that's okay. That's Sonic Wind, which makes sense.
So we're all gonna go chase hedgehogs then?
I am.
Yeah.
All right, so we have now finished round 1.
I think out of all the Black Knight lines, I think I'm okay with them passing that. I don't exactly agree. The Chasing Hedgehog joints is fire. That is a really good line. Jason Griffin wants to like be like, I don't know. I can see that one not hitting. You can kind of see it as like, maybe kind of forced, right? Like, he forcing it a bit. I can see why.
Versus your punch.
Dude.
Okay, yeah, your low budget fights. Speed running now, guys. Speed running.
Of course I want.
Chat.
The Latte versus Never About Chivalry.
Wow. Why is the bottom one sweeping?
Don't even think about it. What are you doing?
Are we gonna do this salesman thing again? I'm on Chivalry right now. It's gotta be.
Well, I want a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
And who have known what steamed Austrian goat milk was before the Sonic movies?
That is true.
What would we have done without steamed Austrian goat milk?
I'm actually gonna pull up to a place and see if they
Ghost
can
milk?
provide me with some ghost. Hey, yo.
Never About Chivalry. It's such a better line.
I don't know,
it's
man.
not even a comparison.
Oh
my god.
This is
Everyone has end orders. Stop.
grand finals right here for me.
No, it's not. This
It
is so annoying to me.
is.
Skibbity toilet looking ass.
But okay, they both have their importance. But
This guy is just trying to rage. He's rage baiting.
Like
They're sending a message, chat.
What you see is what you get versus your tale is finished.
Oh, that's actually nah. It's what you see, what you get.
Okay, listen, I'm fighting for your tale is finished.
It's what you see,
For
what
one,
is what you
can
get for
hear
sure.
him.
Like about his character, you know what I mean? Like we were talking about how it's like what you see is what you get. Like I am what I am, and it is a very simple way of describing.
Okay, like you can say that like Delivery Rise, sure, because you know Sonic Adventure 2, weird audio mixing, but nah. That's very hard for me to say.
How Sonic is, but
the bottom one is
it's
just
more about
badass. The
Shadow,
bottom one's
right?
just
Like,
badass.
No one.
Gemini.
Why are we
Really,
creating
complicated
situations for a quote that has nothing to do with the situation you're trying to put it in? I'm so confused.
Right to him, it's very simple.
He kind of like dodges the
and
question,
other-
if anything.
I'm
He's
so
looking at, "What are you?" He's like,
Yeah.
what he sees what you get. It's like, shut up. Like, what are you actually?
You're just not dodging the question. He asked him, well, "Who are you? What you see? What you get? Just a guy that loves adventure." That's answering the question.
And I think the chivalry one is like a stronger version of it because the question he's being asked is more specific. Not about chivalry, like get out of there, run away. Like it's like, what the hell are you talking about? That's not what it's about. It's more specific, so it's like the same thing but better. So
I mean, it sounds like you two are in agreement, so go for it. But I'm just saying, like, I would have to go with the top one for me. And it might be a biased thing. I never really grew up with sticker rings too much, but just when it comes to Sonic, for me, just that top line just always hits. The bottom one for me, I could see people being like maybe cringing a little bit, like, oh, you're a little too on the nose with the whole story. But
Oh yeah, but so
you're
in Sonic's character at the same time to whip out a one-liner like that. Seriously, probably the most brutal thing to cut out Sonic's mouth.
I know for a fact that when I was a kid, that line, like, it was just the
So the Secret Rings joint is more in character of a one line than the present day quote. All right,
Your
man.
tale is finished, I think, hits because of when in the story it's
Yeah,
happening.
alright.
Like, truly, that is
Yeah.
not the climax of
Alright.
SA2. It's
Let's Go Home versus Remain by Your Side. I'm Remain by Your side. Not because
Okay,
it's a beautiful,
yeah,
like, track
surely.
off the soundtrack, but because Sound is such like as someone who knows nothing about IDW and it's staying with me this much. Like, bro, if I had the context of it, I think this could honestly be like it could go to like the finals if I knew.
No, the problem is that if you get context, in my opinion, it's even worse. I think the line out of context is like, oh shit, yeah. But in context, it's like, oh, at least that's me. A lot of people are gonna disagree with that.
The full context of it. We'll see if it still does or not.
But I found that part to be like, oh, what the? Okay, sure, I guess.
For me, I just think it hits harder than Chase Hedgehogs.
I think with the whole search thing, it would have been better for her to like not have any gripes with Sonic until she saw the way that like he was acting. Because let's keep it a buck, Sonic in IDW is a fucking dick, right? Like, and not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? And then she could be like, okay, alright, this guy right here, we don't rock with what the fuck he's got going on, right? Like, nah, he tweaking, right? We're gonna burn this shit down. Like, it's also fuck storyline, but like, these guys too? Yeah, fuck them too. It's like, I get you're like traumatic and it's like built into your brain, but it's just like, I don't know, man. You could have kind of built it up to that a
Chase
little
Hedgehogs.
bit better.
Talk about Chase Bank.
To avoid like repeating myself, it basically functions the same way as the try writing a better story line, where it's literally like the realization, like the line that kind of ties everything at the end. So it does have very like high significance, whereas the Chase Hedgehogs is like, it's a funny little bit.
The fact that it's captivated me and Wallace because of just how great it's written there, like Surge's character, I would go with
Bigger at this point. They're trying to get harder to read.
How the fuck did this thing get so
punch
far?
versus
This is not a hard choice for me. It's like, it seems like as we get closer to the middle, it's like
Thank you. It's not a hard question. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about?
because I was really questioning like, why is he calling him a fake? Because I will say, like, in the context of Sonic now,
Oh, here.
Now,
I'm
surely.
gonna go with I will fight like I always have.
Okay, just had to make sure.
Questioning like question of like, why do you look
Okay, Faker and then never about chivalry. Okay, this is iconic as fuck for sure. I think this is the better quote.
all the foes Sonic already dealt with.
I'm not mad at
There's
any
more
answer here
to,
though,
like,
to be
something
honest
to
with
think
you.
about. But
Sonic's input on it, and that's the only thing that kind of makes it for me, where Never About Chivalry kind of moves on.
yeah.
wait, what the both storybook game?
Yeah, every world has its end versus your tale is finished.
It's almost like the storybook games are fucking peak, and you motherfuckers should have took out the night bit or the what's up with all the drama. Like,
I feel like there's more to chew on with Remain by Your Side. It just We Burn It All Down is.
oh,
and I
please,
think,
please remain by your side, please.
mentioned-
Yeah, I think I'll have to go with Remain by Your Side.
Okay, yeah,
Question, that's-
remain by your side one. Good shit. Fight like I always
Been
have
going
versus
on.
never about. Ooh, fight like I always have versus never about chivalry. This is like peak. This is like peak Shadow quote versus maybe peak Sonic quote, but like there's better. But this is like peak Shadow quote, bro. That's
Throughout
sorry,
the
that's
entire
sorry, that's
story,
sorry.
which
That's
makes
sorry.
that scene seem more significant for Shadow. But that's only because of the way Shadow is. That's why the narrative hits really hard with Shadow in general, because he's a character that goes, "What if I'm doing the right thing? I don't know. What do I do?"
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that this quote or Shadow's quote is carried by that fact. It's like, oh, Shadow did it. He knows he's on the right track. He's got it. Let's go. Whereas the other one's like, Sonic is Sonic. Of course he would say that, but it's awesome to see him be himself.
Yeah, I think the whole
Yeah,
moment's
it's-
just bad.
I think Shadow takes this, bro. I think Shadow takes this one.
Shadow.
It's like something you never see. You see him take off his inhibitor rings. Also, with his friends in that scene.
My vote is with the Shadow one, but
Yes, his friends.
No,
I don't
I
care,
think it's very
man.
obvious I
Co-workers,
prefer Sonic as a
acquaintance,
character.
they're
This
friends.
is a hard one.
What's wrong with Shadow having friends? I don't understand. Why Shadow just can't have friends? He just can't have friends.
Again,
Oh, what Rouge is saying is
Yeah,
the answer.
every world has its end, definitely. Damn, bro. And then now it's really peak Shadow versus peak Sonic. That's crazy.
And it's
Gotta pick the better character at that point. That's crazy. He's a guy just go with the better character.
talk more
This
about
I don't know. See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, because you're 1000% right. This is like a biased pick, right? This is a biased pick because this is like the best Shadow line, and this is like definitely the best Sonic line. I feel like, right? Or at least like one, like top three. And then with Shadow, right? Like I like Shadow more than Sonic. Is it weird to say that Shadow's my favorite character and I like him more than Sonic, but Sonic means more to me, right? You know what I'm saying? Is that like weird to say? Like I like this guy, but this guy means a lot more to me than Shadow does, right?
But that's why we gotta live life to the fullest. And then he says, at least that's what I gather. So it's not as definitive. It's almost like that's just how I am. You could be different, but that's just me.
but I also think
And
that's Sonic's character too, which is why like it would feel almost a little
But
out of
that's
character if
why-
he said otherwise.
Well, yeah, no.
How ironic. Yeah, I'm still on it. I'm still on this shit. Boy, they saved themselves. They saved themselves, boy. They saved themselves, because I swear to God, they was gonna have me tweaked, boy. You know what's so crazy about this chat, too? I've been watching a lot of Bleach like videos, right? About you know what I'm saying, like Yuha and like, you know what I'm saying, Thousand Year Blood War and like stuff with like Ichigo and stuff like that, right? And then this shit as well, right? And I also go back to the, you know what I'm saying, when people talking about yeah, Sonic was the bad guy here. Like, he was the bad guy here, right? Because he says, like, oh, yeah, I don't mind playing the bad guy every once in a while, right? And, like, I'm like, no, he's not the bad guy. Stop. Right? He's not the villain here. Just because he's stopping a world, he's stopping somebody who's trying to, you know what I'm saying, make a internal, like, you know what I'm saying, like a world without death, right? Doesn't make him the bad guy. You know, I'm thinking about it. I was like, bro, this is very similar to, like, Yuha. Because Yuha and his fear of death and stuff like that, he was going to remake everything and turn it into a world with no fear. You know what I'm saying? No fear, no deaths or whatever, right? Like, but like mainly no fear, right? Make a world with no fear. And it's like, dude, without fear, there is no courage, right? Like, there's no hope. Like, you're basically, you're making a world without fear, but there's also no, like, reason for us humans to even, or just us people, right? There's no reason for us to even try to have hope and have courage to walk forward and stuff like that, right? Which makes us stagnant, right? It just makes us stagnant, right? And it's low-key worse. We gotta live in a world with fear, with death, and stuff like that. It's just how it is, right? It's like the same shit Sonic is telling fucking Merlina here, right? It's like it's the same shit. Ichigo doesn't tell Yuha that, right? But that's the story that Kubo was trying to tell there. But it's the same thing here. Sonic just does it in his way. He says it in his way, right? Kubo just takes the extra mile, you know what I'm saying, and dives deeper into it. So it's like calling Sonic the villain here. It's like calling Ichigo the villain for stopping Yuha from fucking destroying all three worlds and creating a world without death and without fear. You know what I'm saying? like, what are we talking about? And of course, it's not him giving the fucking choice. It's not Sonic giving a choice, like people think it is. It's not the point of this shit. Stop.
I mean, I'm biased because
What about Melina? What about Melina and Black Knight? He gave her the choice.
Shadow is
he converted her.
Is very like he's been stewing over something that is very specific to him, right? Like it's about his immortality.
He gave her a second chance.
And Mephiles is using his immortality.
He didn't murder Melina.
It's just
y'all focusing on the wrong things.
Shadow. Like to me, that's not applicable to the life that I live, so it doesn't hit me as hard. For me, I find that as a teacher, like I'm looking to help other people, right? When you're trying to do right by other people, it's very often that you're gonna let them down or things are gonna be upsetting. And knowing how to cope with
I
think flexible is the only way you're gonna be able to help other people and yourself. So it just comes down to like,
I actually agree with that. This is a better quote simply because this could help this quote could help somebody like in real life, and this one is just more like, okay, like for Shadow, this is really fucking good. This can inspire people too, right? But this one is like that hit. But I'm biased, so Shadow clears.
Pingus is number one.
There we go.
Do you agree with our list? Of course you do. Stick a thumb up your ass. If you want to check out Sam and Evan, release their channel on screen now, and the full 3 hours.
Wait, they don't actually say a winner? Did they really not? They ducked the question. They don't even answer the question. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not gonna lie. I get it. I get it, because that's a hard one. I think they were going the Sonic quote here, though. I think that's what they was doing. Because just based on what they were saying, I think that's where they were going. But there's some fucking trolls, bro.